Jigui, Vijay Martashev, and Wall to Go May. Hello, everybody. My name is Niall McConnell. Welcome to tonight's show. I hope you're all doing well. God bless each and every one of you. So, I hope you all had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's good to refresh the batteries, and I feel ready to go now for 2025. Let's see what this new year will bring. We'll be doing lots of political activism, getting involved in good things, trying to raise awareness about mass immigration and the murder of unborn Irish children, which they now call abortion, legalised murder. So we do plan on doing some big exposes, some real political activism on the streets regarding that, alright? Caroline Haggerty says, Niall, did Santa come to you? Santa come to me? My wife got me a diary, a Sciallaga, like a 2025 diary for in Irish. So we're trying to. We've got an Irish language class every Tuesday, from 7 to 8 as beginners and 8 to 9 as kind of lower intermediate. You're all welcome to join. The link is in the description to join our Irish language class. So it's a difficult language to learn. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to study every day, but we'll keep going. So let me know in the live chat where you're all from. Whereabouts in Ireland or UK, Scotland, Wales, England, Australia, America, Canada, wherever you're all from, please let me know in the live chat. Make sure if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe and like the show. Okay, before we get into tonight's stream, we're going to see our Lord's Prayer as Gaeilge, so please join me. Nanyam nahar agus a bheith agus spirit níomh, amen. Arn yahar a tar now, go ní for Daniam, go dagda the red, go nyantar de horan tala mar yantar now. Ar narn na huld we're doing you, agus might doing our fecta, mar a whitehamized our vecta na fain, ag na lection a gahu, ag sir shina ulk, amen. Nanyam nahar agus a bheith agus spirit níomh, amen. That's my things, but as I see myself all flickering, is that right? I'm try and configure the video, but I don't know why that is now, to be honest with you. Why am I doing that? There maybe? Oh. Brightness, contrast doesn't make any difference. Does it make a little bit of difference? Oh, turn it down a wee bit. Saturation, does that make any difference? It makes no difference. Just the contrast and the brightness. Don't know why that is now. Maybe I need to brighten up this room a bit behind me. Don't know why that is now. See, contrast down, but then the brightness up. How about that? Got very dark up now. That's not going to work. Why is that doing that for? All of a sudden, they started doing that. Oh, God, that's what it is, I suppose. Let me try this again. Let me try this. I'm very dark at the minute. But I then just mix that. Jeez, what is going on now? Try to think, what has happened? This was working grand, now all of a sudden it's just not working. Oh god, that's no good there. Sorry. Let me turn these all down a bit. I tried to do the default settings, but that just made things worse altogether. Oh my god, now it's terrible. Let's see. Go back. I can't go back. Control Z. Things have gotten worse now. How have things gotten so much worse? Saturation. Turn saturation down. Sorry about this, everybody. Why is it so bad? I'll have to figure this out. It was grand there. At least you can see me somewhat there. Look, that is what it is. We'll have to just go with that, right? Apply. I don't know, just bear with me. At least you can see me. I'm a bit dark, but it is what it is. It's your green screen now. Yeah, it looks like it's my green screen. I don't know what the problem is. Anyway, look, it is what it is now. Him turning into an alien is attractive. I don't, hopefully not. Okay, so let's get into tonight's show, alright? We've got lots to cover tonight. A glitch in the Matrix. Looks like it, doesn't it? Okay, so shocking new footage has come out of the Clonmel migrant camp in County Tipperary. The site used to be a greenfield with ancient fairy forts, but now it's on the way to becoming a purpose-built village for foreigners. The world needs to see what's happening in Ireland. Let me mute this, because last time I did a live stream I got like a copyright violation. Let me see here now. I don't know what. I don't know what. I've never had this problem before. All of a sudden, it's just become a problem. So this is Clonmel. So for those of you who don't know, right, Ireland has changed its policy regarding mass migration. Well, it's ramping it up. So now the state is buying huge quantities of land like this, and then just started building like these pods or these like military-style camps. And to house these migrants in, like in a revolving door, and then these migrants will be put into social housing. So yeah, looks like a military style camp. Look at the sheer vast size of this camp. Absolutely gigantic. There you go, eh? I don't know why I'm so dark. I don't know why my settings are so bad. It's really annoying me. I don't know why this is. I should just leave it really and just move on. Anyway, look, let's move on. I can't do anything about it now. I have to try and look at it after the show. Clonmel says, or sorry, Clonmel says, Sean Mack says Clonmel is to hold 13,000 illegal migrants. It's massive. 40,000 illegal migrants have claimed international protection in 2024 alone. Yep, open borders, mass migration. That's what it is. It's an invasion. We have another one, lads. African bus driver working on Dublin bus loses his mind and starts shouting at women and young children. A pattern is developing here. Let's see here now.
You told me when I have the boogie in the middle.
Yeah, I'm not carrying the buggy in your hand. The buggy is outside.
Don't talk to my wife like that. I'll call the
Don't
guards.
show the finger.
I'm not going to take you.
Don't show.
I said I'm not going to take you.
She hasn't done anything wrong.
No, I said I won't do that.
You're going to lose your
No,
job.
I
You're
like
going to lose
that.
your job.
Please do that.
You're going to lose your job.
I'm not going to take you.
We have done nothing wrong. We're just waiting for the bus.
Can you listen to yourself?
The guy
You
told me.
hold on. You were outside.
The guy told me to come here.
Yeah, he said that the other bus wasn't
Is he the driver? Is he the driver?
told me.
No, he's not the driver.
Why are you
He's
shouting?
the mechanic.
Why are you
Hold
shouting?
on.
Why are you
Because you're not
shouting?
listening to me. That's why I'm shouting to you.
What are you shouting for?
When I came in here, hold on.
Wait.
I am not
Wait.
people say we are changing.
Wait.
Did I say that? We are changing for. Okay.
Wait.
He was outside.
Alright, don't shout.
I'm not.
It's okay. We were just standing here waiting for the bus, and the other guy said, "Come on to this bus," and that's all that happened. I don't understand what's going on. Look.
I said to you, are you upset for your upset the children?
Yeah, it's shocking what's going on here. It's absolutely shocking.
Don't tell me that.
It's shocking what's
I
going on.
never disrespectful.
We're just waiting for the bus, that's all.
Things are there now. Come on, you're going to have a good New Year and forget this day happens. And
He has to apologize to me because I'm not. I'm listening.
you have to calm down.
He has to apologize to me.
Look who is
He has to
it.
apologize to me.
Obviously
If you don't, let me lose my job. Apologize to me like he's insulting me. What?
Told me to.
He didn't tell me. Apologize. I'm not going to move this board and let me do my job because he has no right to tell me my job. He didn't tell me.
Sorry.
He didn't tell me. You don't do that.
We are very sorry, sir.
We are very sorry. We have
Let's have the kids.
You have to apologize to me.
Yes,
Apologize to me.
my kids,
Sorry.
my
One of the
son,
children,
get the next
please.
one, which is,
The
come on,
rest of
let's
the kids.
come on,
Let's take the registration that goes. Have that on camera.
We're going to get
We're
Sandy.
going to go home. We'll be having sleep. The poor baby. Is that a new baby? That's a new baby in the buggy. Absolutely disgraceful.
Shocking what you're after doing.
Absolutely disgraceful. It's a baby. Go straight back as well. Absolutely disgraceful. We're not reporting anything. Could you get away with more if you prick? God forgive me. Sorry for causing like that.
Shocking, right?
Stand under the bush. I'm not well enough.
Oh my god, look at me now. What is going on? Let me turn this camera on and off here. Hold on. I don't know. It says sensor cleaning. So I mean, look. Let me just move on right to the next thing, right? So British woman returns to her hometown to discover it's been taken over by.
They've been harassed by the police.
Such a shame.
With no evidence whatsoever.
Do you think it's fair that you should...
Hold on.
I'm Stacey Dooley, and this is Luton, where I was born. I went to school here. I even worked at the airport, and then I moved away. But now I'm coming home to find out if it's true that Muslim extremists are taking over my town.
Police, go to hell.
It didn't take long to witness firsthand the extremism I'd been hearing about. I wasn't sure what they were marching for, but tensions were running high.
Your sister, brother! Your mother! Where is the shame? How dare they touch a woman?
It turns out the demo was in response to the arrest of local woman Mona Thorney, whose husband set off a bomb in Stockholm in 2010. I cannot believe this. I've never seen anything on this scale before. And it breaks my heart to think that this is happening in my town.
Hands off Muslims!
Hands off Muslims!
Hands off Muslims!
Everyone's got a right to protest, but I found their chanting provocative and extreme.
British police, go to hell!
British police, go to hell!
This is the message to stop oppression.
Police burn in hell. British police burn in hell.
Yeah, because
No real Muslim wants anyone to burn in hell.
yeah, but for what they've done, for the
You
consequences
can't
of their
pick and
actions.
choose. You can't pick and choose. Come
You
on.
either believe or you disbelieve.
You know
You
what?
choose to wear this, I choose to wear that.
You and I will
That's why you
have
look
to.
naked on the street.
Do I look naked? Do I really? I don't look naked.
You're trying to seduce.
No one's trying to seduce me, and I'm not trying to seduce anyone. You shouldn't judge me how I try not to judge you. You are. You've just said who am I trying to seduce? No one.
I said I am judging.
Well, I don't judge you because I'm above that.
Go wear some clothes.
Excuse me, go and put on some clothes. How you choose to live, no. How you choose to dress like that, I choose to dress like this. You don't start.
It's okay.
Don't you dare speak to me like that. No, this is my hometown as well. No, I'm walking. I am walking. No, I can do what I want. That girl's just. I don't mind. Point away. Point away. Because you're not scaring me. I try my hardest to sympathise with people who are maybe different to me. And it's a tiny minority that play up. Who are you trying to seduce? Go and put some clothes on. You look naked. Oh.
They've been arrested. They've been harassed by the police.
Such a shame.
No evidence whatsoever.
Do you think it's fair that you should say British police need to burn in hell?
That's the freedom of speech. They can, if they wish to say it, they can say it.
In Islam, doesn't it say that you have to respect the law of the land that you're living in?
No.
I thought it did. What's the solution? You know, if Muslim people are in the wrong and they are committing crimes, you know, no one's above the law.
If the law of the land is Islamic, we will respect the law of the land.
What if it's not
If
Islamic?
it's not Islamic, then the law of the land and those who make it can go to hell, quite honestly, because Allah said in the Quran, in chapter 33, verse 1, He said, O Prophet, fear Allah and do not obey the disbelievers and the hypocrites. Is David Cameron a Muslim or a disbeliever? Guys,
I can't speak
disbeliever.
on camera,
So you can't obey him.
So
he can go to hell, as well as
do you
all
think-
the other leaders.
Do you think I should go to
Let me
hell
tell you
because
something.
I'm a non-Muslim?
You're on your way to the hellfire because you're a non-Muslim. All non-Muslims are destined for the hellfire.
Do you really believe
And
that?
yes, and you will be fueled for the hellfire as well. But the fact is that you have an opportunity to change.
That hurts me to think that you think that of me because you don't
Well, it's
really
not- it's
know
not-
me
the
and you
fact
think
is-
I'm
the fact
destined
is-
to
no,
hell
but
because I'm non-Muslim.
you said you're not a Muslim, so that's enough for me to know that you're not Muslim.
So-
If you're not Muslim, you're destined for the hellfire, unless you change.
I find it sad that anyone would preach such a damning message. To sum up in words, even to tell you how I'm feeling right now, I feel completely gutted. I'm gutted that this is happening.
Well, there you go. My video has just completely disappeared. I've just disappeared now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I really don't know. I have to figure this out. Something's going on. Something is definitely going on, and I don't know what it is. I'm definitely here somewhere, but just don't ask me. Look, well, to continue the show, right? It is what it is. I'm down here now too. What the flip is going on? Oh, I don't know. Right, look, I'm going to try and do this the best I can. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we'll keep going anyway. Okay, so here's a clip, right? I saw about an Indian talking about what Indian people are really like, right? So let's play this clip. I don't know what's going on now.
Fairness. Now, these are all European concepts. You think that these are parts of firmament. They aren't. The concepts like fairness, justice, trust, empathy, and impartiality are completely alien concepts to the Indian mind. They cannot differentiate between right and wrong. They simply can't differentiate between what is right and wrong. They do not have the concepts, the Western value concepts that you think are a part of the natural existence. They aren't. Human rights is a Western concept that is incomprehensible to Indians. They fail to understand personal space and respect for the individual. Speaking to them about rights, even negative rights, I'm not talking about positive right, even about negative rights only leads to confusion. So here is the foundational principle to understanding India. It is an amoral, irrational society devoid of values. Any values you try to instill will slip off like a water off a duck's back. So here is the problem with Indians. You cannot teach them anything good until the foundations of morality, rationality, causality, and other Western values have first been laid in their minds. How would you do that job? I don't know how you can do it. Without these foundations, the fruit of the Western civilization only serve to turn their hedonistic tendencies into something more malevolent.
Right, so there you go. My video is not working for those of you who are just joining me. I don't know what's going on with my video, so I'll just put that screen on there now. My audio is working okay, so you'll just have to look at that green screen while I get the next clip up. You're beginning to look like a shadow from the past now. Okay, yeah. Maybe so. Something to do with my background? Yeah, maybe, but like I haven't changed anything, so I don't know why all of a sudden it's not working now. It's been working fine this past while, so I don't know what's going on. So anyway, any questions in the live chat? Please let me know. What are you all thinking? What do you all think? What else have we got here for you? We should get the next clip up here now, Freeze, right? Let me see here now. So, if there's really a sectarian problem between Catholics and Protestants, I have a solution for the people of Northern Ireland. Let me show you this clip here. They can all become Muslim. Radical Islamist Mohammed Hijab speaking at the Trinity College in Dublin in 2024.
Between Catholics and Protestants, still a problem like that. There's still, but if it's really a sectarian problem between Catholics and Protestants, I have a solution for the people of Northern Ireland. They can all become Muslim, and they can solve the issue in that manner. This is one way they can solve the issue without any bloodshed. Still a problem like that. There's still.
Yeah, but these people are being honest, and they're telling you really how they feel. This is how they feel deep down. You know, in Ireland can't cope. You know, I was thinking about this the last two. Like, there's no upper limits to mass migration. Like, where does it stop? Where does diversity stop? There is no limit. It's just open borders until there's no more Paddy and Mary. I know the Gombians laughing with him. Yeah, you're right, Zorowski. Absolutely right. Okay, so I suppose if you want to support our work, you can do so. There is a link in the description. Oh, let's press that button there, Roller. Press the store button. I look like an Egypt there now with this shimmering, but anyway, that's what it is. So you go to the store, right? So where to work. The butcher box is very popular. We had a lot of orders for Christmas there, so hopefully anybody who did order for Christmas, I hope you enjoyed it. So you can get our very own lamb, beef and pork boxes delivered to your front door anywhere in the island of Ireland, all 32 counties, and England, Scotland, Wales, mainland. So now if you want, we're starting up again now this week. If you want your beef, pork or lamb box for this Thursday, so we send out every single Wednesday for delivery next day, Thursday. If you wanted to deliver Thursday, make sure you get your orders in tonight. That's the very latest news tonight. Get your orders in. The highest quality beef, lamb, and pork, and not only in Ireland, in the whole world, and it's very, very professionally packed in like insulated boxes with freezer gel packs. Why not check out our store? We've got lots of great things on offer for you. Handbook for the New Fenians, a book we wrote ourselves. Our Martyrs is a fantastic book. Prayers of the Gael, a wee small handbook of Irish prayers in Irish and English. Learn the Irish language, the ultimate Irish language books, 3-in-1. The Dewey Reams Bible. Lots of books there. I'm going to go quickly here to the accessories. What have we got for you? We've got Ireland as full stickers, brown scapulars that are blessed, Irish tricolour flags, lovely badges, and lovely Catholic posters as well. That's the... Let's press this button here. That's the store. Link is in the description. Okay, so what else have we got here now for you? So we've got, it's a sad day for Ireland as one of the most depressing posts I will ever make. From today, the hate crime bill comes into law, meaning every Irish person on the island has become a second-class citizen. Don't believe me? Listen to Senator Barry Ward explain how equality before the law no longer matters. The Irish government has gotten rid of principles of justice. I encourage you to share this with the Irish people, even if they are not political. This affects us all.
It is important that we talk about these issues, but most importantly, when we pass this bill, it's important that we set down a rule about the fact that if you're going to target a group who are vulnerable, so it's not about majority groups, it's not about equality before the law, it's not about equality before the law, it's not about saying all crimes are the same, because none of those things applies in relation to this bill. It's about saying, if you want to commit a crime against somebody and you target that person because of their ethnicity, because of their religious belief, because of their sexuality, because of their gender, and by the way, we can talk about what gender means if you want, but gender is actually a grammatical construct. Sex is actually the word we should use if you want to go down that road. But everybody understands what it means, and that's why,
conveniently for years.
And that's why there's a definition in Section 3, so we're clear on what it means. And once again, Senator, you've managed to be offensive without actually contributing to the debate. But it is about saying that if you're part of a group that is repeatedly targeted, that we recognise that that is a serious matter and it's an aggravating factor and it is a crime all of its own. And it's appropriate for these houses to recognise the impact that that has on those individuals and to say, if you're going to do that, you will suffer greater consequences before the courts if you do it. I don't have a problem with any of that. I have no concerns about this legislation.
I seem to be back now. Is that back again now? Let me see. Some of the settings are still not right. Hold on, man. Here. I think the lens. You know what I think was happening? I think there's like an automatic lens cleaner maybe that just popped up. I think that might be it. You know, hold on now. Let me see now, because I have to change some of the settings here. Brightness up a bit. Contrast down a bit. Hue down a bit. Saturation up a wee bit, maybe. And sharpness. Doesn't make any difference, does it? But I don't know, I'm back. Whatever that's about. So I don't know what was going on. I think the camera was like doing a self-clean or something. I don't know. Anyway, here we are. Okay. Wiggle the connection. Well, it's wiggled itself. I'm back again. Yeah, Ward is anti-Irish and anti-Catholic, absolutely. So this hate crime legislation, I believe, has been passed, or a certain part of it has been passed. Just on the road to tyranny. Okay, what else have we got in store for you here now? So this was on, I don't know where this is here. It must be on the radio somewhere, right? So he says, walking here this morning in Black Rock, I must have passed 20 people between 8:30 and 9:30. 3 were white, and I would say 3 of them people he walked past were probably Eastern European. Economist Cormac Lucy says a lot of the work permits migrants coming to Ireland are a long-term fiscal drain. No shit.
Just on that whole issue of migration and immigration and sort of good versus bad immigration. Cormac Lucy, Owen O'Malley had a piece in the Sunday Independent who's saying that, the far right were excluded, but actually we still need to talk about this issue.
Well, I think a lot of the debate on immigration in Ireland has concentrated on asylum seekers. Mm. But if you look at it numerically, we're taking in far more people with work permits. And there's a long-term issue there. With a very skewed income tax and welfare system, you need to be earning over about 45,000 a year in Ireland to be making a net financial contribution into the system rather than to be taking money net out of the system. And a lot of the work permit people we have, some of them are very high skilled, but a lot of them are basic to low skills. And they're likely to be a long-term drain fiscally. There was a major report published last week looking at this question in the Netherlands, and that was the conclusion they reached. My own
But is it because there are less people coming from European countries, as there would have been in the past, whether it was Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, people who would have been automatically entitled to permits here? Have we had to broaden the pool in order to support the economy? And there can be one of the things David Quaid says. He says the demand of employers for more workers can't be the last word in deciding what level of immigration is beneficial. But if we want growth, do we have to?
Well, we've also, we're I don't know, are we working less ourselves? Just walking here this morning from Blackrock, 4 kilometres, I must have passed maybe 20 people between 8:30 and 9:30. 3 were white. Now, I'm not making this a race issue, but
because the colour of your skin cannot, you cannot even know.
But the people, there was a right-wing party leader a number of years ago who campaigned on behalf of the people who get up early in the mornings.
Are these not the people who are getting up early in the morning and supporting the economy?
So we're making ourselves, we're building up a tangled question, and I think what Owen O'Malley is calling for is a sort of a disentangled examination of that question to look at all of the issues. And I think there's a danger that our political establishment instinctively has such a fear of a right-wing analysis that
they're talking now about setting up a department of, what is it, Aidan Ring, the domestic affairs, or sort of a home affairs, that would actually address this issue and take it out from the Department of Children, where arguably it really should not.
Oh, it should not be in the Department of Children. And I think, Roderigo Gorman had an extremely difficult job over the past few years, and quite frankly, he was thrown under the bus by the rest of the government, and the Greens have picked up have paid the cost of that, because they're talking about moving it into justice, obviously. But I mean, immigration is a complex issue. You're talking about international protection.
And of course, as one of our listeners says, the colour of your skin doesn't reveal your nationality, and of course that is very, very true. But we do have a much more dynamic mix.
We have an extremely diverse society, and you don't see it in the media, you don't see it in our politics. You walk through inner city Dublin, it looks like a completely different country to when you turn on the television or you listen to the radio or whatever it is. So the diversity of our society is not really being reflected in the kind of institutions of the state. But I don't quite, you hear this a lot in various articles, and I think Owen is saying as well, we need to talk about immigration. Yeah, okay, but everybody, of course we need to talk about immigration. It's one of the key policy issues, and governments need to have policies in place to solve various issues around immigration. How do you kind of have a security system in place? How do you protect system? How do you have? Oh, there's lots of issues to be discussed. I don't hear anybody saying we shouldn't talk about it.
But you know what? Something.
There you go, dancing around the topic. It's all, but the whole thing, the whole migration debate, it's always based around, fiscal policy and financial burdens on the state. Is there ever a cultural discussion about this? Importing millions of Africans and Muslims and Chinese and Asians. Is that going to affect Ireland culturally? Is that going to affect crime? Is that going to affect the drugs coming into Ireland? It's always just about fiscal numbers and fiscal policy and financial numbers. Matthew Cunningham says, name an Irish politician or RTE worker who can explain what the far right means and least of all define a woman. Another lefty reporter, says Robert McGuire, absolutely. Sean Mack says 15,000 street homeless Irish and 340,000 hidden homeless Irish. I can't stand this man, says Joe Carroll. Just think of the GDP, so the Economist says. I was raised in Libya. I'm not Libyan, says Kieran. God, well, I suppose maybe under Gaddafi's Libya might have been too bad. Leo is right wing. That's laughable. I know, Sean Mac. I know. Like the likes of the Sinn Féin voters, and I might speak to them. They think that Fine Gael are like Ono Duffy fascists, and that they're actually far right or right wing. Fine Gael, really? What is right wing about Fine Gael? We're too nice and extremely generous. It's killing us. Ireland for the natives, says Ava. What else have I got here for you? Well, that's actually all the articles I've got. Let me see if I can get any more for you, right? Because let's see if we get some more. I thought I had enough, but kind of run short a bit. Okay, hold on now. Let me see. What have I got? Let me go to the live chat just to see what everyone's saying. Any questions in the live chat? Any comments? So I suppose, look, if you want to join the Irish language class, it's on every Tuesday at 7 PM for complete beginners and 8 to 9 for kind of lower intermediate. This is the link here. When the link is in the description. Sign up to our Irish language class now. You can still join. You're more than welcome. It's taught by patriots, and the people who were in the class are patriots. So it's very, very good. I'm sure I see some people in the live chat who are on the course as well. So feel free to join. And also the Irish Butcher Box. If you want to get the best quality lamb, beef, pork in the world, you can do so in the description. These are the links. This is the page that you will be brought to when you click the link. The highest quality beef, lamb and pork in the world delivered to your front door anywhere in the island of Ireland or mainland UK, England, Scotland or Wales. Next day delivery. So we send it out every single Wednesday for delivery on a Thursday in a very professional what would you call it? Chilled box with insulation and freezer gel packs to keep everything chilled. So get your hands on the highest quality beef, lamb and pork in the world. So it's great to see so many people in the live chat. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. The very least you can do is share these streams with all your friends and family. We're going to try and get back to live streaming 3 times a week. So I will try and get live streaming. Now, it might be a bit all over the place regarding times and days. I'll just have to try and live stream whenever I can, right? So we'll see how I get on, right? Okay, everybody, I'm going to leave it there. I've got a few things to do before I hit the bed. Hit the hay, as they say. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. We'll see you all again maybe Wednesday, I would say, at 8 PM. So we'll see you all then, right? God bless you all. Aaron Gobra.